Hi friends, welcome back to Texas Family Life. My name is Kristy. I'm a mama of 7 with baby number 8 on the way. I thought it'd be fun to talk about some questions or comments I've gotten as a mom of many that started when I had simply 2 children. Now with 7 and baby number 8 on the way, I get a lot of weird comments. One of the comments I get almost every time I go out is, wow, your hands are full, or wow, you've got your hands full. What's even funnier is when my husband and I are at the grocery store together and I only have 5 of the kids with me and he has 2 of them. To which I generally respond, yes, we are very blessed. People aren't always meaning meanly when they say things like that, but sometimes it catches you off guard, especially the days you're having a hard time and someone says that. I've also been known to say that they're better full than empty, and I think that's a good reminder that children are really and truly a huge blessing. Another common question or comment I get is, are you done yet? Or are you going to have more? Or, when are you going to be done? To which my favorite response is either, I don't know, ask God, or however many God decides to bless us with, because that is the true and genuine answer. Now this is another one that usually people they're quiet and they move on, because it is true. We have left our fertility and our number of babies up to the Lord, and we are happy with whatever He gives us. Another question or comment we get often. Nobody has said this to me, but I've heard it multiple times said to my husband. They've never said it to me, I guess because I'm not a boy, so it's more of a boy reference. But the whole, are you trying for a soccer team? He gets that almost every time we go out. Soccer team, basketball team, whatever the team may be. And he just laughs and says, he's trying to build an army. So we have our responses. And oftentimes when we go out, even when we're at church, I notice people doing the counting our children. And I love it, because when I did not have children yet and I wanted children, I would mentally count people's kids. And I'm like, wow, they have 8 kids. That is so special. So I usually don't take offense to almost any of this. This next one was offensive. Another comment we got back when we only had 3 children and we had girls was, oh, 3 girls? I'm sorry. I don't know why people were saying they were sorry. That was another one I got often and my husband got, especially at work. Workplaces can be a terrible place to talk about how many children you have. So when we were pregnant with number 4, we weren't finding out what Owen was going to be. And everyone would say, we hope it's a boy for your sake. And we would just say, we are happy with whatever God gives us. Now, I'm glad that I get to experience being a boy mom, but these girls are just so much fun too. So I wouldn't trade them for the world. Another comment we have gotten from strangers is that they would go crazy if they had that many kids. And I'm here to tell you, you're probably already a little bit crazy, so you might as well add some fun to it. Another one we get often, mostly from the older group, is, don't you have a TV? And now that I'm thinking about it, it's kind of funny, because we don't have a TV. We in fact do not own a TV. We have an iPad, and that's how we watch movies if we're gonna watch something. But no, we don't have a TV. Our other hobbies are a lot more fun. Another one, pretty simple, but we've gotten it before. Better you than me. And all I have to say to that is, you are so right. Better us than you. Especially with that attitude. There's no way you can love and care for that many children. To which I respond, watch me. Also, these children receive so much love and so much care. And I guess you've never known a big family filled with lots of love. And I'm very sorry. Very sorry. Before we had twins, I'd often get the comment, are they twins? And it would be between any of my children. It could be between the oldest and the youngest. And someone would say, are they twins? And I'd be like, they're obviously like 3 years apart. So that was a fun one to get, is asking if they were twins when they were not. A couple of them do look similar, but they're all very different sizes. So I reckon now that we have twins that to me look completely different, I can understand the concept now of possibly having twins that don't really look anything alike, size-wise, look-wise, age-wise, hair-wise, anything. Are they twins? Don't you need to let your body rest? I am pregnant with my 7th pregnancy, and I feel pretty darn great. I feel like God's design was not a mistake. His choices for me to have these children so close together was not a mistake. And we have children hoping for triplets one day. Of course, we are not negligent. If I was in some sort of pain, or I was having a very hard time physically with anything, I'm sure we would hope for a break in between. But that has never been the case. And these babies cannot come soon enough. We are always so thrilled. So this 13-month age gap between this baby and the twins, it's going to be great. How old are you? That's a question I often get. I've gotten that one all my life. People think I'm younger than I am usually. Thank God for these genes. People tend to think I'm about between like 3 and 6 years younger than I am. And so I guess if you did the math and you thought I was like 24 and I have 8 kids, I can see that being really funny and being like, huh, how did she get so many kids? But in reality, I am in my 30s. I am in my 30s, guys. But we still have some time to have some more children if that's what God decides for us. Another question is, do you know how that happens? And yes, we do. That is another one that we get a lot. I am not rude and crude enough to respond meanly or funnily with a good response that would be humorous. But if I could, if I could come up with a funny response, I would. But instead, I think I just usually give them the disappointed mom look and shake my head and walk away. Oh, you don't waste any time is another comment. Yes, you're right, we don't. Most of our children are between 17 and 20 months apart. This baby and the twins will be 13 months apart. It is not our doing. We do not plan it that way. Where are you going?
To go get an egg.
An egg. Just one egg. How many chickens do we have?
10.
Well, one died.
9.
9. Good job. Let's go. We leave our family planning up to God. And he has decided that it is best for us to have them 17 months apart. I have enjoyed that age gap so much. At this age, they don't understand that they are the baby. There has been no jealousy. We have not experienced jealousy between a baby. We have not experienced a single bit of jealousy between our children and the next child. Having the spacing, and I think they really enjoy having friends and having somebody else to play with. Now there is a little bit of like denial that they're not the baby anymore, and they'll just continue trying to be the baby and being held and everything like that, and that's understandable, and we'll allow it for a little bit. But yes, we don't waste much time, and it's really not us wasting time, it's God. So he knows the plan, he knows the bigger picture, he knows what's gonna happen in 10 years, 5 years, 4 years. Like, who's to say? Maybe one of us will die and we won't have any more children, or maybe this baby is it and we will be done. Only God can decide that.
No egg.
You're sad. We'll come back. Another funny, silly question we get is, do you own a school bus, or will you be getting a school bus? And you know what? We very well may. We very well may get a school bus one day, because it's kind of practical and the space would be nice. Even if all we have is 8 kids, a school bus would be a lot of fun. All right, guys. Yes or no? Do you enjoy having a big family?
Yes.
Do you wish you only had one sibling?
No. Yes.
Why are you answering together? Do you wish you had 2 siblings?
Yes. No. No.
Yes.
No.
How many siblings do you want?
1,300. 1,000. 2 billion.
You want a brother or sister?
Yes.
Oh, and you want more brothers?
I want 1.
One more?
Yeah. I want 1 sibling.
What?
1 sibling. Then we would just have 8 kids.
Then we just have 8 kids.
I want 9 billion.
So, this family is full of love and happiness, and no one would change it for the world. No. Wait, do you wish you could live in your own room by yourself?
No. Yes. Yes.
You don't like having the twins in your room? Oh, so you're glad you have twins in your room? You don't want to. You don't want to. What is your favorite thing about having a lot of siblings?
Sleeping with all of them in my room. Our family will get enormous. Holding them.
Holding babies. Oh! No biting me. Oh, no, give kisses. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Kisses. Oh, that's a kiss. Thank you. Ow! No, it's not funny.
It's a biting.
Don't bite me.
My favorite thing about having a lot of siblings will be a trail.
No
and
biting.
We'll be hanging on to each other and there'll be a trail.
A never-ending trail.
I love you, Mama.
I love you, baby.
A never-ending one? Yeah, it's like a
Alright, so y'all heard it here first. We are very blessed. We're very happy. Having a lot of kids is a lot of fun, and there's so much to it. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope it was entertaining, and I hope you learned a little bit of an insight of what it's like walking around with a big family. We're a bit of an anomaly, but it's not something we would ever change for the world. Gentle. I hope you guys have a blessed rest of your week, and we can't wait to see you again soon. Everyone say bye, guys. Say bye. Say bye. Say bye.